Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors. My name is Chris, bringing it to you here from a beautiful Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon, and it is bright and beautiful and about 1,000 degrees outside, so don't go outside if you're in Westlake Village, California right now. But what are we doing here? We're going to look at Bitcoin's price action, traditional markets, NASDAQ, S&P. We'll take a look at gold, silver, the dollar, maybe a few of our altcoin favorites, but I'm going to jump right into the price action charts themselves and follow up on what we were discussing yesterday. And we did say if Bitcoin, very likely to get a move up to 44,500 on the CMEs. And it looks like we're getting that move right now. And I would expect if we can get a 4-hour or a daily closure above 44,500, this floats all the way up to our next target at about 47,000. But keep in mind, if Bitcoin shows any kind of weakness here and puts in another lower high, as long as we're below 48,300 on the daily time frame, that is the confirmation of the downtrend. And how would we confirm that as a downtrend? Well, we come up here and then we take out this last daily low at 43,000, call it 43,200. And that would give us a clear indicator. And I'm just going to get rid of this guy. And I'm going to move it down here to fill the gap here at 32,000, coming in with the blue 377 exponential right there. And I would say any kind of a daily closure back below, call it, if you want to be more aggressive, 43,000. If you want to be more conservative, a closure below 40,000, that's going to give us a move all the way back down to about 30,000 bucks. I would negate this now, this $38,000 level, which, by the way, we did negate that head and shoulders by getting the closure yesterday, or a 4-hour closure back above, I think it was 44,000 yesterday. But what I would say, and again, this $38,000 pivot, looks like there was already a test of that low. See, these pivots, these major pivots that everybody's watching, right? They either get front ran or overshot. And it looks like it got front run here, right? People just bought it up right here. Next time we come back and approach this level, 38,000, maybe get a little bounce, but I would extend targets all the way back down to 32,000 on Bitcoin. So lower high watch. Same thing with Ethereum here today. Ethereum's actually a little bit easier to judge. And I would say we can move this point up to here. If Ethereum can get any kind of a closure above 33,666, I would look for a move. Actually, I would be looking for new all-time highs. So Ethereum, a little bit easier to judge there. Let's take it back down to Evergrande, which we did get a perfect call on that with any kind of a closure above 180. We're looking for a move back up to $2. If we can close back above there, I'd be looking for new all-time highs. Another one I wanted to bring to our attention was Uniswap here, which this one's looking rather weaker on the daily time frame, and it is not even getting a bounce anywhere remotely to get a new high, which the next, if we want to mark that up on Uni, needs to get above 2750. To the downside, any kind of a lower high here, we're going to be looking at lower lows incoming. And I would say $14 would be a major buying opportunity. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all free and for fun and for your entertainment. So I hope you enjoy. Avalanche, do want to keep an eye on this one, making new all-time highs. And there's great prospect for this one. I think this is a decent project. Aves incorporating some massive amount of funds into the Avalanche ecosystem. So I think that bodes well for this guy. Phantom. How's Phantom doing? My Phantoms. This is looking pretty bullish. I mean, I'd say, again, any kind of a closure above 150, we're going to be making new all-time highs, which is, that's a pretty big move, right? So pretty easy to judge that one. Any kind of a closure back down below here, I'd say our next target is going to be coming in there at 72 cents. So we can mark this one off like this. Otherwise, sideways, range, and then most likely higher. Evergrande. No. What is this one called? EGLD. This one looking rather bullish, taking out the red 10 simple on the daily and the prior high right there. I would say this one is looking for some new all-time highs. What about the hexagons? We did think there was a top being put in here. However, it looks like we are reapproaching the highs. Any kind of a daily closure above 48. And I'm looking for a move on this guy. We'll just take a little fib retracement here. And we'll get our next target. Any kind of a daily closure above there. Next target 57 and then 69 cents, somewhere in that range. So we'll just mark those two off. And yeah, any kind of a daily closure back below here, 35 cents. I'd be looking for a move down to about 27 cents. Gala, the new Axie Infinity game token. This one's only been out a few days. I would say don't invest more than you can afford to lose completely. Very new project. Don't know what's going to happen with this one, but it's on a run here. It's on a tear. It's making a lot of new all-time highs. Another one I'm keeping an eye on, Spell token. This is another one that is very, very good. Look at this. Unabated run from there to there. That's a 286% gain since September 11th. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then let's check in on gold real quick. Gold. Again, I think gold is shining brighter here as it gets back down to the bottom side of the range. I do think we could wick down around to the high 1600s. I would look at that. That is a major buying opportunity. I do think gold, there's so many inflationary things stacking up. So many inflationary things. So many, I forgot which fund just picked up so many millions of dollars worth of gold. But I do believe that gold will have its day in the sunshine again, as it is the hardest money that has been around for 5,000 years, preserving wealth, doing its job, right? Again, so the theory here is buy the low side, sell the high side of the range. Silver, same thing here. I was calling this a major buying opportunity. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. It's been doing it for 12 months, so not a bad idea there. Solana does look like it wants to get back up there, grinding up against the top side of the range at $1.50. Any kind of a daily closure above $1.50, I'll be looking for a move back to 168 and then probably beyond. Tezos up 16% today, partying like a rock star. I love to see that guy. Tezos making lower highs all the way up here. And I would be looking for this one to make some new all-time highs. I do like Tezos, and we are about to take out the last daily high. So that would be very, very good. Any kind of a daily closure above 652 today. Did we cover Ethereum? Did we take a look at Ethereum? Again, negating the head and shoulders, just like we did on Bitcoin. And we did say if we got any kind of a closure above 30,900 or call it 3,100, that would likely lead us to continuation. How can we get some targets here? So we're going to go wick to wick. And the 618 coming in here at 3,300. So I would say any kind of a 4-hour, 12-hour, or daily closure above 3,300. And I'm looking for this one to make to really just start to go, to really just start to cook its goose and Bitcoin dominance. Checking in on that. Bitcoin dominance finally coming down here, back down, as we did have a little bit of a bounce here back up to 43. And I would assume overall this could bounce back up to about 45, but I would assume the downtrend. And at some point we go retest the lows here around 37 37%. And that would be very, very good for altcoins. So again, all these markets are tied together. They're all correlated. You got NASDAQ, the tech sector lifting off, Bitcoin lifting off, getting a big bounce, gold and silver down. And what is the dollar doing? If you had to take a guess, up or down, I would say up. And we're getting some upside action on, that's on a weekly time frame, but on the daily, yeah, I mean, this, not quite a higher high, but that's a higher high and higher lows. And I'd still give it, I'd still give it a chance. The dollar looks strong, and I think, trend continuation from there. All right, guys, wishing you a wonderful, blessed rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.